What's up, y'all? We're going to start at 10:45. If you're on my team, share this post to your fan page and share this post everywhere you need to share it to. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get this party started. Give me 1 second. What's up, Elijah? What's up, Sean? We starting in 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 1 minute. What's going on, world? All right, 1 second. Let me pull it up so I can be checking the comments and stuff. All right, where we at? Let me stop that. All right. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear my voice clear? Is everything cool? Are we inside the group? Yeah, I see us inside the group right there. Perfect. I can pull up the comments. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up on my device here. Okay, Shalita. Jennifer. All right, cool. All right. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Larry Wills, and we are back with another Team No Boss Lifestyle training. All right, so fortunately we are live. Let me pull us up here so I can see your comments. Give me 1 second. I'll do the whole introduction thing. Y'all know how we do. All right, give me 1 moment. I think I might have to take this watch off if it start irritating my wrist. Let me see. Give me a second. I just gotta pull it up live here. For those newcomers, give me a second. I'll make the whole announcement. Give me 1 minute. There we go. There we go. I can see y'all comments now. That's not it. Pull up the wrong video. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the live feed up in front of me. Give me a second. There we go. There we go, right there. All right, so apparently there are 393 people on the call right now. 393 people on the call right now. For the most part, I can only see our team members, but we have 393 views so far. All right, so quick introduction. My name is Larry Wills, for those of you who don't know. And what I do, bottom line, I teach you how to market your businesses. That's just what it is, right? There's a lot of fluff out there on the internet. There's a lot of things that you've been learning and trying to implement and trying to do with no results. You haven't been getting any results. We're going to change that tonight, because tonight may as well be the best training that you ever embark yourself upon. That's why me and my team decided to do it live so the world can see it. All right, so I'm not sure where you're at the moment. All I know is that you may or may not be viewing this video from either my page or one of my team members' pages. Okay, if you are, get well acquainted with the name that you're looking at this video on, because you and that person are about to become best friends when you learn what I've taught them over the last several weeks. Okay, my name's Larry Wills. I've been in business for myself for a long time. This is not one of those videos where I tell you the rags to riches story. You're not going to get that from me. I'm just here to teach you something, because who cares about how much money I'm making, what I do and what I spend it on, right? The bottom line is, can I help you get you the result that you're looking for? So welcome to the training room, right? This is the training room for my team. I know I'm talking away from y'all, but give me a second, team. Let me introduce your peoples, right? Welcome. This is the training room for my team. We spend a lot of time in this room, a lot of time, right? We're not the ones that you're going to see on YouTube or on Facebook flashing money. Why? Because we don't have to flash money. We don't have to, put up lifestyle pics and things like that, because we are real marketing masters. We know how to put words on paper to make people take action, right? And when I say put words on paper, I mean put them on flyers, postcards, billboards, whatever the advertising medium is. We know how to put out advertisements to the marketplace to make people take action, right? When was the last time you actually put an ad out online for your business, right? And had a person actually respond to you instantly, or 300 people respond to you instantly, right? Just like we posted this video. If you look in the video views of this video, it's 400 instant views, just like that, instantly. It may be more, I haven't looked at it, but that's not what we care about, because I'm here to train you, I'm here to teach you something. So grab a pen, close the doors, lock yourself in the room for the next hour and 30 minutes or less, because you're about to learn how to market or how to become a business owner on a level that you ain't never heard of before, right? So that's my promise to you. Let me go ahead and say a couple things to my team, because I know they're itching to get in here. So let's see who we got on here so far. And I can't see all your comments. I mean, I can't see everybody, but I can see most of you. All right, so I see my man Brad Biodiology. What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Shalada? What's up, Brian? I see Will. I see Tasha. I see Sean. I see Nene, or Nene, okay. Tafari, okay. What's up, Lee? What's up, Amelia? Grab a pen for real. What's up, Sergio? What's up, Amanda? Who else I got on here? I got Lewis. I got Rod. If my team put in the comments so that people can actually see how big we are, put the state that you're in the comments so that we can see where everybody's calling in from. Right? I see Tafari. I see Tamika. Johnny Greenland, that's a new person. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Who else I got on here? Lewis Gordon. What's up, Lewis? James Mack. Okay, James, you made it. Good job. Yeah, so write in the comments where you calling from. Kentucky. Malaysia, Kentucky? Wow, I did not know that. Arizona, Rod. Okay, we got Michigan. We got Florida. Where else we got? We got Texas, Willie in Texas. They do everything big in Texas. We got Georgia in the house. Okay, Shalady. We got another Florida. We got another Texas. Okay, all right. We got Orlando. That's what's up. All right. We got Michigan. Boss Lifestyle. What's up, Cam? What's good? Get a notepad and some snacks, y'all. We got Wisconsin. Wow, that's a new one right there. Alabama. Okay, Jakar. Jakar, how you doing? Welcome to the training room. We got Michigan. You in Michigan? Oh yeah, you is in Detroit. That's right, Greg. We got Chi-Town in the house. Okay. Kansas City, Missouri. All right, Norma. Who else? We got Ohio. We got Louisville. What's up, Desiree? All right, who else? Pennsylvania. Wow, I used to live in Philly, man. Well, in Philadelphia, like Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. That's where I used to live at. All right, this is it. What's up, James? It sure enough is. Man, I got the popcorn. Connecticut, NYC. Y'all are awesome. All right, cool. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time, but I just wanted to show you guys how big something can grow in the background without you actually knowing about it. So we're going to erase the board, right? I'm going to be making a bold statement in a few seconds here, but just understand that everything I say out my mouth, I believe in 100%, and I teach results. That's the bottom line, okay? So we have this thing that we're doing right now, and it's called this. All right? Operation Takeover. In business, you have to, try to run a business from home. You have to have certain systems in place and certain processes in place. If you don't have those systems or processes in place, you're going to fail. That's just the bottom line. So if you've been trying to run a business from home, or you've been trying to figure out what to do and how to run it from home, and you haven't been able to make a consistent, predictable income, you've been failing, right? Here's the weird part about that though. You've been trying, and you've been learning from people, and people have been saying, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you that, you get it, and then something's missing, you still fail. So my conclusion to that is that it's not your fault that you've been failing, you just haven't been taught how, right? So I'm going to train my team on some lessons tonight. You're going to sit in and you're going to watch that as a new person coming on board, right? Whoever fan page you're on from my team, get well acquainted with them, guys, because I've been working for myself for a long time, right? I've been making consistently multiple six figures, multiple times over for as long as I can remember. I've been in sales and marketing for over 25 years, right? And when I quit my job, listen to this, y'all. When I quit my job, like when I walked away from my job, that was the greatest feeling in the world. I hated my job. I love what I do, don't get me wrong. But I hate going to work. I did not want to go to work. Why? Because I had to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It was like it was so empty inside, right? So when I was able to quit, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. So at that moment, when I knew that I figured out something that can help the world, Operation Takeover was born. And that's why you see in the comments all those states from people who's been learning from me since they've been working from home, right? And my goal, right, my goal is to give that feeling of walking away from your job and knowing that you never have to go back. I want to transfer that feeling directly into every single person that follows me as one of their mentors, because it's a great feeling to have. And when you wake up on Monday, after you done spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the house, and you wake up on Monday, and you think to yourself like, I really don't have nothing to do. Like, I really don't have to go to work, and I feel like I'm just, and then you look at your bank account, and money just keep coming in on autopilot. Right? I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. Now, what I do isn't typical. What my team members do isn't typical. I don't know the new people that are here. I don't know your work ethic. I'm not saying you'll ever make it down because I don't know how you get down, right? All I'm saying is that I'm going to teach you processes that you can implement and put it into your life. And when done right and done correctly, you'll have consistent, predictable results. So we're going to get started in a second, right? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay? So lock the doors. Close everything, grab a pen and a pad, put on your thinking caps. This will be a teaching video. It's going to teach you something. We're going to cover a lot of information in 2 seconds here, but I just want you to understand where you are tonight. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What we got in the comments. One thing I do want to say is that this is not me talking at you. I'm actually live. If you ask a question, it may take like 2 seconds, but I'll see the question and I'll answer it. You can stop me at any time. I'm going to check back and forth. I got about 3 connections going here to make sure that we stay live. If you see me walking back and forth around the screen, I'm just going to make sure that we still record it. But all in all, I'm here to make sure that you understand business and how to work one properly so that you can have an option versus either going to job, going to work, or working for yourself. So let's go ahead and get down to business. I took some key notes here, but the first thing that I want to talk about, right, is the timeline. I mean, I'm going to call it the timeline, but we want to talk about where you want to be at, okay? So this is you, right? You kind of said right here, your goal is to get over here, right, where you're happy. That's your goal. So you sat over here, feeling stressed out, bills kicking you in the butt, like you just feeling stressed out. The goal is to get you here, where you're trying to be at, all right? So in order to get here, you got to know what it takes to get there. So let's just lay out the plan, and then I'm gonna give you and team, pay attention because this is important. I'm gonna lay out where your goal, and then we're gonna lay out a plan on how to get you there, right? And then I'm gonna show you what me and my team put in place, right? All right, so this is what we're going to learn first. First, we're going to lay out the plan. So step 1, lay out the plan on how to get you from A to B. Okay, that's step 1. Write that down. All right, he's going to tell me how to get from A to B. Step 2 is I'm going to show you a business model that can get you there. Okay? Step 3, I'm going to teach you a marketing lesson that's going to that's going to take everything that you've learned in marketing. You can just trash it. You can throw it right in the garbage can. That's what you can do with it. Okay? And then step 4, I'm going to show everyone how they can join us in business and then have consistent, predictable income coming in all the time. It's going to be real quick, but it's going to be very powerful and impactful. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing, in order to get you here, the first thing you have to get rid of, right? So once you reach this barrier, this is called freedom. Okay? In order to get the freedom, you have to conquer a bunch of obstacles. Okay? The first obstacle that you have to conquer is your job. Right? So you got a job, which means that you go to work, wherever you go to work, or you may be unemployed. You may not have a job, and that's stressing you out, right? Because you don't have the means to do what you want to do. So we got to conquer that obstacle. The second obstacle that you have to conquer is bills, right? Is your bills and your financial situation, right? Because your job, if you got one or if you don't have one, bottom line is that you don't have enough money to take care of your bills and your financial situation. Okay? And then the third obstacle that we have to conquer is pretty much your recreation. Okay? Your recreation. Because you can't do what you want to do when you want to do it, which means that you're sad. Okay? You're sad. Right? To put all this in perspective, your bills and your financial situation, that may be running you, on average, in a household, about I'm going to say about $3,000 a month, if you're a regular person, right? And that goes for your car note, your rent, that goes for your gas and electric bill, and your food. Bare necessities, okay? About $3,000 monthly, right? Your job may not be covering all of that because you got other expenses on top of it. If you are any type of human being and you got cable, you got internet, you got all those types of things, you got other expenses that's going to be on top of this type of stuff, right? So if this is your number, then you got a number paid for your recreation. And that may run you another $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Your job is not going to allow you to do all these things, right? So we're going to have to overcome all these obstacles in order to reach freedom. When you're free, you eliminate the job, you eliminate the bills, and you create recreation for you anytime you feel like it at any given moment in life. Right? And when you have freedom, you're happy. So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to lay out a plan that's going to take you from unhappy to happy. Right? This is for every single person that's on this call. If you are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, this is for you. If you are a work-at-home mom, if you are a mom at work, this is for you. A soccer mom, a dad with 2 jobs, this is for you. We're going to cover a lot of things tonight. It's for you because this plan that we've done, the Operation Takeover, is going to just eliminate a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to make you happy. All right? Before we get started, don't have any questions. Let me see something real quick. All right, cool. We good. Okay. Make sure. Recording. Right? Okay. And so somebody just said something in the comments. Give me 1 second, y'all. Tag and say, oh my gosh, he sent everything I want. Absolutely, guys. Told you, Tag, all you had to do is relax. Everything is taken care of. Yeah, y'all don't have to worry about anything. Right? So there is a best practice. There is a winning way. Okay? There's a best practice for everything, and there's a winning way for everything. Right? Why settle for an almost best practice or an almost winning way? Which, you know what almost gets you? Right, I'm right there. I'm right there. Just give me one more week. I promise you this business thing gonna work out. I'm right there. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. That's what an almost happen does for you. You know, you ever felt like you was right there? You probably feel like you right there right now. You're not there. Because if you was there, you wouldn't feel like you right there. Right? I'm about to get you right there. I'm about to get you right there. Okay? and it's gonna be real easy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out my checklist of awesomeness when it comes to running the business from home. Okay? There's 2 sets of business models. Right? Actually, it's 3 sets of business models. Right? So I'm gonna erase this. We know we in Operation Takeover. Now pay attention, guys. Whenever you're thinking about running a business from home, you got 3 options. You can choose 1 or 3 business models, okay? You can choose, and I'm going to go through these step by step so that you can fully understand. A lot of the things I say are going to sound very familiar to you, but I'm going to say it in a way where you're supposed to be doing the polar opposite of what you're doing. So it's going to make you upset. When I first heard it, I was like, I don't believe I've been wasting all this time. Don't be alarmed. I'm just putting it out there so that you can understand. But by the time I'm done, you're going to know what to do, how to do it, and how to move forward with consistent, predictable results. Okay? Let's go ahead and break it down. So you have 3 models, right? You have the MLM model. Okay? You have the affiliate model. Right? And then you had a systems model. Okay? The MLM model, the affiliate model, and the systems model. The systems model is the model where you want to be at. But I'm going to go through these first 2 just to show you what's going on. All right? The MLM model, network marketing. If you are a network marketer or ever been in network marketing, put in the comments what network marketing company that you was in, that you failed in, or that you know that you're right there, you almost there. So what network marketing companies y'all done been in? Besides like MCA or besides like, or it can be anything. Just what network marketing companies you've been in or have tried in the past where you knew you was right there, almost going to succeed. Sean, you was in Amway? Wow. Zango. Sean just tried them all. Like I said, if I keep walking back and forth, guys, that's because I'm looking at y'all comments. Amway, ACN, right? Let me come over here so y'all can see me. What else? Who else? ACN? Oh, I was in ACN at one time. ACN is pretty cool. They like nationwide. Global. Prepaid leave. I was in prepaid legal as well. Paycation travel. Is that Lamu? Did I say that right? Lamu? Oh, Team Beach Spot. Man, the Team Beach Spot. I know a couple people in Team Beach Spot. Team National. Murray K. Wow, my neighbor is in Murray K. Empower Network. David Wood is my man. David Wood. He's a great guy. Vasalis, Prime America. That is bananas right there. All them different companies. Amway, Warnice, Modil, Monavi. I know I'm butchering some of these names, but it's cool. Life Insurance, Avon. What else we got? We got Primerica. Primerica was one of them. Wow. So y'all been in a. So when I say MLM, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm speaking of when I say MLM. Right? Herbalife. Wow. Okay. And as we know, in MLM, let me start these comments up. Monat Hair Care, Avon. Just all of them. Somebody said just all of them. We just been in all of them, right? I've been in most of those. Okay? MLM. like you said, you got the company, okay? Now here's the thing. In MLM, you got to go stand on the stage. I mean, not stand on the stage, but you got to go to a hotel and watch somebody stand on the stage. They tell you to make a list of your 100 closest family and friends, and that's your marketing technique. They tell you to, contact everybody within 3 feet of you. And then now with this new online internet age, they tell you to put a post on your fan page, tag all your friends, post in some Facebook groups, and then you'll have a lot of money after doing that for so long. If that don't work, go ahead and throw up some videos on your YouTube channel, flash some money, and then you'll have a lot of sign-ups after that, after so long, right? This seems like the what is that? The story of your life since you've been in MLM, okay? So, but the bottom line, once you do all that advertisement, your goal is to get 3, then get 3, then get 3, and get 3, right? That's the goal of the company. Get 3 to 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 get 3. The problem with that model is that once you get your first 3, if you ever get your first 3, ain't no way in the world that they get their 3 to get their 3 to get their 3. And if you do get all of that situated, then they tell you you got a right leg and you got a left leg. And you know what? They tell you got a right leg and you got a left leg. But then you know what, Robin? You know what, Lonnie? They say your right leg is too strong and your left leg ain't built up enough. So remember the money we was gonna pay you? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen this month. Let's go ahead and try again next month and see what happens. Right? Because you didn't reach your LTV value and then this commission structure didn't work with that, and it was just like, what are you talking about? All this work I'm doing, all these people I'm recruited, and I don't get nothing? No, you don't get nothing yet, right? So if you think about your job and you go to work, you go to work 40 hours a week, at the end of that 40 hours, your job is paying you. They're not saying, oh, you didn't, clock in on Tuesday, so we're not going to pay you for the whole time. They're going to pay you. You're going to get some money, right? And so if you're trying this business model, after all the glamour is gone, after you done watched all the great videos that they done told you to watch, after you done seen all the fancy presentations, at the end of the day, there is no money coming through your door. So you can't quit your job. You feel lost. You know that it works because you see those millionaires on the stage making it work. But it's a secret that I'm going to tell y'all about. Remember I told y'all this was going to be the best training you ever had? I'm not just going to feed you information. I'm going to tell you what people are doing to you so that you can recognize the real from the fake. Okay? When you go back out there in the business world. Right? Those people on the stage have a business behind the business. You understand? It's not just them doing this stuff. They're not just doing this stuff. They have a business behind their business that's always bringing in consistent, predictable income. So when this stuff don't work, that other business is still working. But it's all intertwined together. I'm going to teach y'all how that's done when we get to the systems training. All right? So don't let these people fool you that's saying go out there, bust your tail, get 3 to 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 get 3. It'll never work. Stop running around like a chicken with your head cut off and start doing some things that work. Okay? So that business model to me is broken when you go at it alone. Right? There's a way to make all this work with the systems model. We're going to get to that. Okay? So are you guys familiar with the MLM model? Or am I just blowing smoke out my butt? Like, is this sounding all familiar? What's up, bro and Joanne? Welcome to the training call. What you gotta do is build an octopus. Amanda, you was crazy. What's up, Carolina? How you doing? What's up, Pearl? See, I didn't see all y'all. I see Tanya, Ryder. I'm just making sure I get everybody. No blowing smoke. Right. He's right. Most gurus have multiple streams of income. Okay, so that's the option. So they know you guys don't know how to market. They know you guys are green, and they know you guys are. And I'm gonna use this word, but I'm gonna use it in in a real humble sense, but they know that we are desperate to change our financial lives. And they try to feed on your emotions and your pain points so that they can do that for you. I mean, so they can get you to buy next and next and next and next without ever seeing the result. And now you feel like you just in this triangle of doing stuff, but nothing's working. Let me try this, or let me try that, or let me try this, right? We're going to break that cycle tonight, y'all. We're going to break that cycle tonight. So to me, I think that this business model deserves an X. It don't work, okay? By itself, it don't work. I'm not saying you can't make it work, because there's ways to make everything work, but like I say, by itself, it doesn't work. So stop spinning your wheels. Now we got the affiliate marketing model, right? A lot of people don't know what affiliate marketing model is. So an affiliate marketing model is, let's say for instance, if I owned a company like Amazon or a company like, you know, any company, pretty much any company, and I sold different products and services. All right, and let's take Empower Network, because I've seen somebody say Empower Network, right? So Empower Network is a perfect affiliate model business. So pretty much what they tell you to do is that, okay, we are in Empower Network, there's a small fee to get started, but then when you get started, you can buy up with these training packages and these training products to actually help you make money, help you make more sales. So the affiliate business model starts off small, right? Starts off with a small investment, maybe $25 or less, okay? $25 or less. Then, once you get in, they promise you all the bells and whistles. Bells and whistles, right? They promise you all the bells and whistles, but then when you get it, you realize, wait a minute, these bells and whistles aren't available to me until I unlock them. You gotta unlock the bells and whistles, you know? So then they tell you, and then they tell you to go in, and I can say the packages, but I'm not gonna do that because, you know, company disclaimers. But then they go tell you to upgrade to this 10 times X package, or this extravagant, we on an island type package, and I did a private training and you can do this, and then you gotta upgrade to the 15K package and things like that. So you find yourself spending consistently $197, right? $500, right? $3,000, right? And you got to keep spending, but at the same time, yes, you are learning a bunch of stuff that's going to keep you busy and keep you interested, and now you feel like information overload. Feel like you are just being overwhelmed with all this information, and there's no clear strategy, there's no clear-cut way to get to the money. So it's the opposite of this, where you're doing a bunch of stuff and you can't get to the money, whereas though the affiliate model is that you're learning a bunch of stuff and you still can't get to the money. So you're saying to yourself, what in the world am I doing wrong? What is going on? Right? Because the money seems to be right there. It's right there. But you can't get to it. You can't touch it. That's on the names of the IRS radar for audits. Welcome, see, right? Cool, right? And so you find yourself just spinning your wheels with nothing to do. And again, like I said, if all the top leaders was doing only this, you would be rich right now. But they not. The stuff that they really do, they leave off the back end, right? But my team, see, I'm a guru. I call myself, I don't consider myself a guru, but a lot of people consider me one, right? I just consider myself a smart business owner, okay? I use the systems model, and I use it very effectively, right? I have a special skill, whereas I know how to take complex situations and deliver it in a way that makes total sense so that you can implement it into your life, your business, and get results. I know my gift. I know I can do that, right? And I don't do that in the dark or in a secret room somewhere. I let my team see me build out these things that makes money so that they can see it done before their eyes. And when they see it done before their eyes, they think to themselves, it's a little bit sophisticated, but it's not complicated, and I can do that. And we walk down this road of doing it together so that they can learn the back end of business that the gurus don't tell you about, right? Listen, guys, if I give you any piece of advice during this whole training call, stop just going out here buying stuff thinking that it's the magic bullet. It's not. Stop just going out here, purchasing new business opportunities. It's not the business opportunity. If the company has paid someone a paycheck, that company pays people. Why they aren't paying you? It's not the business, it's you. Right? But it's not your fault though. You just haven't been taught how, and I'm going to teach you how. Okay? It's not the business, it's you. Right? Max, I just called 300 phone calls a day, get 20 people into a meeting day. All right, let me look at some of these comments because I like to be interactive. Facts, how do we get the money struggling in these MLM companies? Max, I'm going to answer that question for you right now. I'm about to answer that right now for you. Let's say you don't have to pay taxes. Just make sure I ain't miss nothing. Right, familiar. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. Right? God, I don't live in America. Thank God, so I'm free and I can move to Monaco. Ready for the third one. All right, cool. So we ready for the third one, right? So we're going to scratch these because the systems model is the best model in the world, right? And I'm going to teach y'all marketing, right? Okay, so we got your pen ready? So we're about to learn the systems model, and then immediately after the systems model, let me just make sure to check my outline, make sure I ain't going off track here. That is not it. That is not it. Okay, yeah, good. So immediately after the systems model, I'm going to go into the marketing lesson. When I go into this marketing lesson, you guys going to know how to make money, right? You're going to understand how to take your business from A to B and then put it into profit mode, okay? So let's go ahead and rock out real quick. So the systems model. And I'm going to switch pens here to purple, to orange, because I think it's just a better way to do things. All right, let me see what's going on. Come on, newcomers. Okay, so we still live. Everything's still cool. Yes, we are. Just gotta check all the connections, y'all. So don't mind me. There might be. Okay, cool. All right. So we good? Y'all can see me? I think some people say they're having problems. We good, right? We good, right? Thumbs up, we good? No, Tawanda, you don't have to buy anything. Okay, cool, we good, right? So we got the systems model, right? Now, here's the part where I tell y'all, relax yourself. I'm not here to manipulate your mind, and I'm not going to give you what everybody give you. Trust me on this, right? Y'all about to learn something. Y'all get ready. Y'all about to just relax. You got to open your mind. You have to, get into learning mode. I'm here to teach you something. We're going to do this. We're going to be live on this training call, and we're going to spend some time together. Let me go ahead and give you some stuff that you ain't never had before, right? We're going to start with this systems model. And then after this systems model, I'm going to teach you a marketing lesson that you've never heard before. All right? So let's go ahead and rock out real quick, y'all. Let's go ahead and do that. Can y'all just give me, a little bit of what they call it, is and hands and is, and whatever the case may be. I don't know what they're talking about. All right, so listen. Okay, so you out here, you're working for someone else, and you growing their income for them. Okay. And then when you get it and you work in a 9 to 5, so your mentality, I've been in sales all my life, so my mentality is a little bit different from yours, right? Your mentality is, if I go here and I work a 9 to 5, if I work X amount of hours, I'm going to get paid X amount of dollars. That's what your mentality is, right? So if you work 40 hours a week, you're going to make $1,200 a week, okay? If you work 30 hours a week, you get paid less. If you work 20 hours a week, you get paid less. If you work 50 hours a week, right, you get paid $1,500 a week. So you get paid more. So the more you work, the more you get paid. The less you work, the less you get paid. That's what your mind be thinking, right? And then when you come over to network marketing, affiliate marketing, and all those types of models, you think the same thing because this is what they teach you. They tell you, hey, listen, you ain't got to work 40 hours a week no more. Just work 2. Right, so you work 2 hours a week, right? And they say instead of you making $1,200 for 40 hours a week, you can make $1,200 a week for 2 hours of work. Okay? So what they're doing, they manipulating your mind because this is still a job mentality. You're still trading hours for dollars. You're trading hours for dollars. Hours for dollars. That's what you're doing. You're trading hours for dollars here. You're trading hours for dollars here. The only thing that they did in these presentations and everything that y'all watch, they sit there and they told y'all to work less hours for more pay. You know what that is? That's a sales job, right? I worked sales all my life. The less I make, the more money I wanted to make, the more products I had to sell. I didn't have to work any more hours. I just sold more products, right? So you still in the work for somebody else mentality. When you get this one lesson tonight, if you understand one thing, as I'm talking, if you understand one thing, if you don't get nothing else all day, understand this. And I ain't going to spend a lot of time on this, but I need you to understand this, and my team know this already, right? But the amount of money that you make in your business is directly tied to the value that you deliver. The amount of money you make in business is directly tied to the amount of value that you deliver, right? If I told you, like if we all sitting in the room, like everybody put their network marketing companies down on the paper when I asked them to put it down, right? You all put your network marketing companies down. And then if I asked you, I said, we all in the room, and I said, hey, Flavio, join my business opportunity. It's going to make you pay this. It's going to pay you this amount of money, and it's going to make you financially free. And then Lee come up to you and say, hey, Flavio, join my business opportunity. Our compensation plan goes like this, and it's going to make you financially free. And then Sonia come up to you and say, Flavio, no, don't worry about their business opportunity. Join my business opportunity because our compensation plan pays this, and then it's going to help you financially, make you financially free. Flavio, which business opportunity are you going to join? There's no way to know. You got to look at all the details. You may not join one of them. It's just up in the air. But if I say, Flavio, I'm going to teach you how to get 200 people asking you about your business every single day. Who are you going to listen to out of all 4 of those people? You're going to say, Larry, let's talk, man. I need to know how to do that. Right? Because that's the value that I'm delivering to you. So you automatically turn your ears up. You automatically are listening to me, right? So if you don't have no value to bring to the table, if you can't teach a person to get a result, how do you expect somebody to join you in business, right? If I said, hey guys, here's 600 people that I want to give you so they can join your business opportunity, and you have to show them in 1 week's time how to make sure that everybody make a paycheck by next week. Will you take that offer? or will you have a whole bunch of angry people up under your belt? Right? You can give me that offer and you can give my team that offer all day long. We're going to take them happily and they're going to be making money next week. Why? Because we have a system in place. A system in place where you put your marketing into that delivers consistent, predictable results. You understand? So stop this dollars for hour type crap, right? A system is made up of three moving parts. Three basically moving parts, right? You got your marketing, right? You got your processing. I'm sorry, not your processing. It could be processing, but I'm gonna use a different word so nobody won't be confused. You got your marketing, you got your conversions, right? And then you got your training. So you got marketing, you got conversions, you got training, right? Your system is made up of three moving parts. If your marketing is broke, that means that you're putting stuff out in the marketplace and ain't nobody responding to you. But you still think that it's your company that's not working. You still think that it's something outside of this that's not working. If you put an ad out in the marketplace and don't nobody respond to you, it ain't nothing to do but with that message, right? And we're going to jump into this to make it work for you. If you put an ad out in the marketplace, right, and everybody responds to you, but you ain't getting no sales, you ain't getting no dollars coming in from your conversions, that means that your sales process is broken. And that need to be fixed or else nobody gonna buy from you, right? And then if you're getting people that respond to you, you get people to join your team, but then can't nobody else make no money, that means that your training sucked and you need to revamp it or do something because these people are going broke trying, with you trying to help them. Right? You don't want your business to become a bill because that's going to leave you back where you was at in the beginning. You might as well just throw that in the trash and keep your job. That's what you might as well do. Right? Right? So let's break it down for you. Your marketing. We're going to teach you how to market. If you are having problems getting people, and this is all in the system. So on your paper, right under this is all goes under systems, okay? If you are in business and you having trouble getting people to respond to your ads, that's because your marketing is broken. Your marketing is broken and it needs to be fixed. So we're going to talk about marketing real quick versus advertising. Right? We're going to talk about marketing versus advertising. Okay? What you out here doing right now, you advertising. You're not marketing, you advertising. That's what you're doing. That's why ain't nobody responding to you. When you advertise, right? Thanks, Ace. I try to bring the juice, my man. You only join business to help, not the profit. We love helping others succeed, team and battle masters. Exactly, y'all. All right, so peep it up. You out here advertising. What is advertising? I'm gonna teach y'all a real valuable lesson, okay? If you got like flyers and things, right? You got business cards. Most people business cards say CEO and they got your name. Then they got your phone number. And then they got, the name of your company, and then it probably got a website on there, and then some frivolous company message like, we help people become financially free, right? That's what your business card saying. And then if somebody ever approach you, which I doubt it if you're doing any of those things, but if somebody do happen to say, hey, what do you guys do? You say, here's my card. And then they look at your card and say, okay, great, well, what do you do, right? That's an issue right there. And y'all don't even know it. But that's called advertising, right? If you got flyers floating out in your city, or if you got any type of posts online, right? That's called advertising. because all you're doing, you're trying to do what, like the big brands do. See, and that's another thing. People always say, brand yourself, brand yourself. They don't even know what that means for real, right? Branding yourself does not mean all the things that you think it means. And when I say brand yourself, think about what you're thinking about. It don't mean that, okay? Brand yourself means delivering the value that you bring to the table. Just like after, we ain't even finished this whole training yet. But you already know Larry Wills is a marketing trainer because he's taught me some things that I've never heard before. You already know that. You already see those traits in me. So I'm branding myself in your brain to let you understand that when you see my name, you're going to understand that you're going to be delivered value, right? Not just an advertisement that say, hey guys, come on here, let me pitch you a business opportunity. I can do that all day long. I don't need you to be here for me to do that, right? So this ain't that type of situation. You understand what I'm saying? Stop advertising. That's all advertisement is throwing your business out there, throwing your information just further. You might as well take a stack of flyers and fly an airplane over your city and just let them drop out the airplane and see what happens. Because that's essentially what you're doing when you're advertising. All right? So we're not going to be advertising no more in your business. You're not going to do that anymore. So anything you got with your business name, with your logos, with everything that you ever heard of Team No Boss Lifestyle? Right? Have you ever heard of us? You haven't. You know why? Because in order to see our logos, in order to, and I'm just being real with y'all, in order to see our logos, in order to be a participant in one of our trainings, we doing this just off the strength that we want to help every single person that's been struggling in the world in business succeed, because we figured out a way to make every human being successful. And I'm getting ready to break it down for you. And it's bananas. It's crazy. But you won't see us unless we actually do this like this live on fan pages, share it to the world on purpose, because we want to help you succeed. Right? So if you see anything about prior to the day, you had to be giving us money to get on the team. And then you can be privy to everything else. Because the bottom line, we're here in business to make money. And if you are putting your logos out there, if you're putting all your business information out there, why do I need to contact you? I don't need you for anything. I can see your stuff right here. I have no curiosity. I can Google the name, right? I can do all those things because your advertisements is everywhere. All right? So scratch advertisement. So what I want you to do, what I want y'all to do, right? In business, tonight, what I want you to do in business tonight is take everything that you have with your business name, your logo, even your name, right? Any memorabilia that you have in whatever company that you're in right now. And I want you to take those things and I want you to throw them in the trash. Throw them away. I want you to take everything about your business off your Facebook. I want you to take everything about your business off your fan pages, off your YouTube channels. Just throw it in the trash. Just throw it away. Just delete it. You're like, wow, Larry, that's a bold statement that you're making there. You know why? Because I'm going to teach you how to market right now. And as soon as you put one marketing piece, one real marketing piece out there in the marketplace, you're going to have more people responding to you than you've ever had in your entire life of doing business. Because marketing is the art, is the one skill that teaches you how to put words on paper to make people buy stuff. How to put words on paper to make people respond immediately, to take action immediately. I'm going to tell y'all this because I like you. You're here tonight. I've never spoken to you before. Most of you have never seen me before. You don't even know where I've come from, some of you. Who is this dude? Is what you're asking yourself. But for some reason, you are on my training the one night that I decided to do it live you're here listening to me teach you something. How is that even possible? How is it possible? I'm going to tell you how it's possible, guys. Because when you know how to become a marketing master, you can create results out of thin air just like that anytime you want. I don't speak just to be speaking. I practice what I do, right? How many people you know can do that already has a following? I mean, that don't already have a following. You understand what I'm saying? Facts is that they shut my YouTube account down a couple days ago. So there's no one on here from my social media network. This is all branding. Am I lying, saying? Right? God aligned me up with this live. I'm convinced. I hear that, Max. Right? So let's get into some marketing, guys. Let's get into some marketing. And before I get into marketing, I want to show you guys what don't work. Okay, now I don't normally do this, but I do normally do this. We do this on my team all the time. But I'm going to do this in front of the whole world to see real quick so that you guys can understand what's going on. Well, that's called spelling. Oh, yeah, let me tell y'all something. And when I say put words on paper to make people buy stuff, I want to teach y'all so much, y'all. Y'all got to keep coming to these trainings because it's so much. I can't cram all this up, else we'll be here all night. But I'm going to teach you some things, right? But when I say put words on paper to make people buy stuff, the paper is the medium. Like, it doesn't really exist. So putting words together in anything that delivers your message is the paper part. So putting words on video, putting words on a YouTube channel, putting words on a Facebook or fan page or a postcard or a newsletter or, you know, a flyer or a business card or a car magnet or whatever the case may be, putting words anywhere that you're going to market to make people respond to you. That's what I mean by that. And your words are going to become so powerful that people ain't going to have no choice but to respond. Right? That was the best thing they did by shutting it down. Yeah, it was. I was trying to be cool, man. Yeah, I was wondering why they shut it down. Yeah. I talk about that in a little bit. Thing happens for a reason. Yeah. All right, so let me show y'all this real fast, right? Let me show y'all this. Now, I'm recording from one phone. And I got my other phone in my hand. But I definitely, I'm going to come out of the live real fast. Hopefully I can get back in. Let me come out of the live real fast, right? And get out of here. And we're going to come over here to, let me see something. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I need a Facebook group. Okay, here go my Facebook groups, right? So I'm gonna just pick. Let me see if I can find a group. All right, I'm gonna pick this group right here, this network marketing group. I'm gonna just pick one, right? Say network marketing. It's got 22,347 members, right? Got 22,000. Now, by all means, guys, don't put yourself on blast if your post is in this group because it's not for that. The goal is just to show you what's working and what's not working. All right. So if you go in this group, I ain't going to even use that one, but you got a person that's advertising. And if you look, well, this is Amazon makes a sale. That ain't good. All right. So here's a business opportunity right here. Are you tired of accumulating losses, blah, 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 blah. And you see no likes, no comments, no shares, right? Here go another advertisement with no likes, no comments, no shares. Here go another advertisement with no likes, no comments, no shares, right? Here go another advertisement with, all right, this got 13 comments, but that's a Spanish ad. Here's another one with no likes, no comments, no shares, right? So majority of the people don't get no likes, no comments, no shares every time they post it in Facebook groups. No likes, no comments, no shares. Y'all see that? And we can keep going forever and ever and ever, and it still be the same thing. No likes, no comments, no shares. You feel what I'm saying? So if you out here and you posting in these Facebook groups because some idiot done told you to post in Facebook groups to get you some sales and some signups, stop it. Okay? Stop doing what everybody else is doing. If somebody is telling you to do one thing, you want to do the polar opposite of what they're doing, because what they're telling you to do is really, 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 really cramping your style. That's what it's doing. Right? Let me bring the comments back up. Give me a second. Where we at? There we go. Right? So every post, like somebody say, got their business in it, no value. Right? They're not delivering nothing to the table. It's going. Now imagine this. If you knew how to get 300,000 leads and you went in that group and say, hey, I got 300,000 free leads I want to give away to anybody that want them. How many people in that group you think will contact you? I'm just saying. You understand the difference? I just want y'all to understand the difference. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do what everybody else is telling you to do. Stop doing that stuff because it's not working. They're telling you to do that stuff, but they really out here doing something totally different. But they don't want to tell you that they're doing something totally different because they gonna find out what I'm doing, and then people gonna contact them instead of me, and I might not get no more sales. So I'm gonna keep that under wraps. That's what they tell you, right? Well, me and my team, we believe in total abundance. Total abundance. I'm gonna give y'all this example because I think this is the best way to describe abundance, and I give it to my team all the time. Let's say, for instance, the ocean represented abundance. Okay? And we got a letter in the mail. We live in a cabin, me and you, we in a cabin. Somebody sent a letter and said, hey, you better come down to the abundance pool and get some because everyone's going to be down there and I don't want you to miss your fair share. Right? So I say, hey, Lee, right? Go ahead down there to the pool. I'll be down there in 10 years. So you go down there to the ocean and you got 16 dump trucks with you, right? And the ocean represents all the abundance you can get. And you taking the dump trucks and you dumping water out the ocean, which represents abundance. And you dumping it out, you dumping it out, you dumping it out. And you dumped it out for 15 years in a row. You think that when I get down there 15 years later, it's going to be all gone? It's going to be depleted? No, it's still going to be there because it is forever. It never goes away, right? So when you think about abundance and you think about training people and teaching people, you're doing yourself a great service by just giving away more value than they can ever imagine. Because a wise man stated, Zig Ziglar, he said, if you give enough people what they want, you're going to always get what you want 10 times over, right? So that's why I'm about to teach you my greatest marketing lesson for free. Like you ain't even got to pay me for it, right? But click the link in the description. You'll see a $297 link, and I'll give y'all that lesson. And me and my team will talk to y'all later tomorrow. All right? No, I'm just playing. But that's how they get y'all. They be like, click the link in the description. You be like, what description? You ain't telling me about no description. Right? That's how they try to do us. All right, I gotta bring the comments from my laptop over here. Let me bring this over here real fast. Kind of switch rooms because I need this phone to power off for a second. All right. So that's what they do. Right? They be like, now click the link in the description. I'm gonna tell you this, and then they ask you for the email so they can email you like 300,000 times. Please don't send me no email. Look, don't send me no email. I don't want no email, right? It's just all the stuff that happens, man. All the stuff that happens. All right? So, marketing, putting words on paper that make people buy stuff, okay? The first thing that has to happen in marketing. Well, the first thing that you got to do is that you got to form your power triangle, okay? You got to formulate a power triangle. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a second. But then you got to understand what makes people move, what makes people buy stuff, okay? So here's the thing. We are all entrepreneurs, right? 9 times out of 10, we attract like-minded people, okay? You've heard a bunch of sayings. Fake it until you make it, act as if. You ain't got to do none of those things. Just be you. Be your authentic self. As you're here and you're watching my training and you're seeing me, you're looking at my mannerisms, you're watching the way I talk, you're seeing how I move, you're seeing the things I say out my mouth. What you're doing is evaluating who I am, right? Because we all got this BS detector in our gut system. We all got it right there. It's in our gut. So if I was feeding you BS right now, you would be just, it would be all up in there. You would feel it. You'd be like, something ain't right with this dude, man. Something is not right, right? And then when you feel that, you kind of draw away from the person, right? You kind of understand like, no, that's not it. You know what I mean? So in marketing, every single person has that. And if you are acting as if, faking it till you make it, acting like you're the richest person in the world and you really struggling to pay your $40 phone bill, right? Your cell phone bill that's going to get cut off and it's on a prepaid, right? But if I can get one sale, my life will be turned around. That person that you marketing to or advertising to, they know that. They see it, they feel it. God created us with an intuition, right? Women's are a little bit stronger than men, and they always got the I told you so, and we never listen. But it's the principle of the thing. We all had it, right? We all had it. So if we all had it, be your authentic self in marketing, okay? But be super you though. Be you more authentic than you've ever been before, right? But you have to learn some things. You got to learn how to help people. All right, so I'm gonna teach y'all something. First, you got to create your avatar when you think about marketing. A lot of people never heard the word avatar. An avatar is an artificial person that you created in your mind who's your ideal person that you want to market to. That's your ideal human being, right? And I'm going to create one for you right now so that you can understand how it is. So my avatar name is, what was his name? Robert. I think it was Robert. Was it Robert Charles? Was Robert or John? Somebody, right? Hold on. What kind of service you got, Wayne? Okay, I'm listening now. Be authentic. Oh my goodness, you on as usual. Be hard-headed. Change, max. Big deal. All right, cool. So y'all good, right? So my avatar, his name is Robert. Robert is married with a wife. He has 3 children. They live in like a mid-sized home. He's a construction worker, which means he go to work really early in the morning, right? And he works really late at night, okay? Robert's wife also works. She's a nurse, okay? And 9 times out of 10, she's working an overnight shift because she takes care of the kids during the day while Robert's at work. They don't spend a lot of time at home, right? And Robert is trying his best to keep his wife stress-free from all the bills that's slamming him right now. He's been trying these opportunities over and over again, and nothing seems to be working, right? And Robert understands that if he just had one breakthrough, life would be different. And he's right there, but he can't get that breakthrough. Do anybody know Robert right now? Right? The person I just described, is that speaking to any of you? Right? Does that sound like anybody's situation that's familiar? Your close friend? Anybody? Right? Put in the comments if that sounds like it's familiar to you. If that sounds like it's familiar to you, give me some comment love. Max, I'm Robert. Right. One like so far. So you're taking care of everything. God was crazy. Oh, there you go. Hold on, y'all. Yes, me, yes, I'm Robert. Wow. Really? Wow. That's okay. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's who my avatar is, because all right, so this is how that happened. I know who I was before I became successful in this business. I know the type of situation that I was dealing with, right? And if I know the type of situation that I was dealing with, and I know who that person is, that's who I need to market to, because they're going through the same thing that I'm going through. So if I send Robert something in the mail that says, or if I send Robert an advertisement on Facebook, or if Robert come across my YouTube channel and it says, hey Robert, learn how to make $200 from home, get paid weekly, inbox me for more information. How do you think Robert will respond to that message? Right? How do you think Robert will respond to that message? You think Robert will be, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for that make money from home opportunity with the $200 a week. Yes, I've been waiting for that. Let me call them right now. You think that's going to make Robert do that? Same. Let me see. Husband is Jeff. In construction, feeling the same way. So I don't never home. Right. Oh man, Christine, I'm sorry to hear that. Awesome honesty, guys. It will move you in the right direction. Right? Yeah, you're going to ignore that message all day long. That's not even going to be a thought to the matter. You're not even going to see it. You're going to be blind to the fact. Okay? So the key in marketing is to make Robert, right, when he see your message, jump off the couch, bolt out the house through a snow blizzard that just had a flood in the town, swim to a phone booth and call you immediately like, I need that information now. If your message don't make Robert do that, then you need to go back and reevaluate your message. You understand what I'm saying? Now, how do you think this message might sound to Robert? And I'm just coming up with this off the top of my head, guys, so don't hold me to it. When you sitting there and you really writing your marketing messages down, take some time with it and create them so that it'll be powerful, okay? I can't teach you this in one setting. You're going to have to come next week and learn some more training stuff, because we do this every week. How long have I been training y'all, guys? How long have we been training on my team? Marketing, training after marketing training after marketing training. How long have we been doing this? You know? And y'all can keep that in the comments. Urgency. Take action. Right, so how do you think this message may sound? If you are working a job that you don't like and have tried every business opportunity that has failed, there's only one reason that you haven't been able to succeed. I want to teach you that reason right now. And this lesson is guaranteed to make whatever business you touch turn to gold. All you have to do is call this number. Now, Robert's seen that message, right? And it's a little bit, but if he's seen that message, and Robert know that he been trying every business in the world, and he's seen that message, and all he got to do is get to a phone and call that number. You think, given the circumstances, he not going to go call that number just to find out what's going on? If I'm Robert, they get me the goggles and them little, the mermaid suit, because I'm going out here and I got to go call this number. I got to see what was going And I didn't say nothing about making money in that whole message. You see the difference? You see the difference? Now the problem is, Max is crazy. That was right. I'm ready. So, right. So the problem is that our messages are too vague, guys. Like, all right. So understand this. The only thing that makes a person, what I just did, the only thing that makes a person move is teaching a person how to go from pain to pleasure as fast as possible. Take a person from pain to pleasure as fast as possible, right? In the easiest road possible, and teach them that. All right. Now the hard part is that a lot of people don't know what to teach. They don't know what to give a person, or they don't have no value to offer. They don't have no value to bring to the table to make a person say, you know what? I think I want to just be in your business forever. I want to be connected to you for life. That's what I want, because I've never seen anyone teach me that stuff before, and I don't feel comfortable going back out there on my own when you got the blueprint. That's how you want Robert to feel when he get off the phone with you, when he finish having that conversation with you, right? And he ain't got to be on the phone. After he finish watching your video, after he finish watching a training like this. That's how you want Robert to feel. And if Robert feel like that, you got yourself a customer for life, right? Because he feel like you can help him by actually helping him. Not just saying, here goes some money, and then he out on his own. You can help him by actually helping him. Everybody that signed up with a sponsor before and something and couldn't get back in contact with him. Or if they did get in contact with him, they told him to go do something crazy that's not even going to work. Right? So your marketing messages has to make a person go from pain to pleasure as fast as possible. And if you can do that often, then you got yourself a winner. You're going to be good. All right? So, and like I said, I can't give y'all, it's a lot that goes into this, right? And we're going to discuss this. We're going to dive deep into it. But right now I got to teach y'all what this power triangle is for. All right? Wow. Sponsors just leaving people hanging. They ain't saying nothing. That's what they doing nowadays. When you see good people, you hang with them. Yep, exactly. You read some of y'all comments. Say the training come with the upgraded package. Yeah. Y'all always get the training with the upgraded package, boy, I'm telling you. And then the upgrade package be like rent. You're like, I gotta pay rent for the upgrade? No, man, it's not gonna work. Like, yeah, you gotta pay rent for the upgrade, right? So what is the power triangle? Okay, cool. So what is the power triangle? Let's talk about that for a second, right? Our whole team got a power triangle because this is the thing that matters, right? So let's say, for instance, you knew how to put words on paper to make people buy stuff. And you knew that Robert was very, very interested. But Robert lives paycheck to paycheck, which means Robert don't have the disposable income to get started with you and your business at the time. Okay? So let me back up a little bit, and then I'm gonna fast forward some. So pretty much Robert called you. Hey, I can't leave y'all hanging because I know y'all like, what do you teach them? So I can't leave you hanging. I gotta tell you, right? So Robert say, hey, I seen your advertisement, or hey, I seen your advertisement, or wow, that's a great advertisement, right? He watching you, he type in, and he talks to you. Doesn't matter about the deliverables, okay? It doesn't matter about the deliverables, long as he get in contact with you. Y'all can communicate through text message, it doesn't matter because you know how to market. You know how to word stuff, you know how to do these things, right? A good book to read on this marketing stuff, it's called Copywriting. Is a book by Joe Sugarman. Find him on Amazon. Joel Sugarman. Read a book on it. He's going to teach you that stuff. Okay? So, you learn how to do that. You good. Robert hits you up. Hey, blah, blah, blah. You say, you know what, Robert? This is the thing that you've been struggling in. And this is how you succeed in it. So you take one marketing strategy out of your whole arsenal. Okay? Take one marketing strategy out of your whole arsenal. And let's just say that marketing strategy was EDDM, every door direct mail, right? So you say EDDM, every door direct mail. If you go to the post office website, what is it, USPS.com, you click on the business section, right? Click on the business section. And then when you click on the business section, I do want to show y'all this, but it's very simple. You click on the business section, you're going to see a section that says every door direct mail, EDDM postcards, right? For some of you, you know, for a lot of people, they don't. But do you know that you can get the post office to mail out your postcards for you for like $70? So if you take a neighborhood, and if you take a route in your neighborhood, let's say that route has about 300 homes, you can spend about $38 to $78, print out a postcard, and have the post office mail to all those homes in that area, in that neighborhood, right? And you give Robert a pointer like that and say, Robert, you know what? I teach people like you, like myself, to actually succeed in business, right? I teach you how to do that. Go try that strategy, and Robert going to be blown. He can be like, what? I've never known that. I can do that? Yeah, Robert, go do it. You're going to see the whole situation, right? So you just taught Robert something that he's never heard before. You taught him a marketing lesson. You didn't charge him for the marketing lesson. You just taught it to him for free because you know many marketing strategies. And you don't need to charge Robert for some frivolous marketing strategy just to be doing it, right? You can help him by actually helping him, right? Then Robert going to go try it. And then Robert not going to make any sales still. Why? Because Robert don't know marketing. You don't know how to put words on paper to make people respond. You know what you tell Robert? You say, Robert, you know what? I teach my team this all the time. And we do this forever. And Robert will say to you, well, I want to join the team because I need to learn how to do this. He's going to want to join you because that's just what happens. Right? So I'm just teaching y'all some things, man. Go say that right here. No way, I never knew that. Yeah, don't worry, this ain't over. I got a lot of golden nuggets for y'all, man. It's falling from the sky right now. So happy that I'm here. Yeah, I'm happy y'all here too, man. I'm happy y'all here too, right? And so you do that, and then Robert you're connected to Robert. Now imagine you was able to get that message in front of 300,000 Roberts, though. Imagine you was able to do that. And imagine you was able to teach 300,000 Roberts that same message. You see how compound interest and leverage works? Man, it gets crazy at that point. Because all of them Roberts going to be like the same thing, because like-minded people attract like-minded people. And if you believe in abundance and you don't care if you give that strategy away, they're going to all want to ride out with you. They're going to all want to rock and roll with you. Because you've taught them something that they've never learned before. Watch how your business grow. Your income is in direct correlation with the value you bring to the table. It just is. Right? So let me teach you about this power triangle real fast. So we got this power triangle, okay? In this power triangle is three major components. Three major components. Because let's say Robert said, you know what, I'm working paycheck to paycheck. I really, really enjoy this. You won't get no more, well, is this a scam? Does this work? That's going to be eliminated from your business. You'll never hear that again. Right? Because you bring in value to people's lives now. You're only going to hear, I don't have the money this week. I will give it to you on Friday. That's all you're going to hear. From that point on, from this moment on, if you take what I've taught you tonight and you go read that book, right, and you put that to use and you grow on it, I guarantee that your business turn itself around. I guarantee every single person on this call turn their whole business around. And you ain't got to go making money videos. And you ain't got to go flashing on YouTube or flashing on, you ain't got to do none of that stuff. You just be your authentic self. Right? So people out. I can't do it this week. A lot of marketers say, okay, Robert, you can't do it this week. And so they send them email after email after email after email after email. Keep sending them emails. Don't send me no more emails. And even when I hit the unsubscribe button, it goes in my spam and that still look annoying. Please stop sending me emails, homeboy. That's what you want to say, right? And that's what they do. They send them email after email after email after email after email. Email after email. I don't want no more emails. I don't want no more emails. Did y'all opt in to this training? Did you opt in? Did you have to click a page and put your email address in and do all that craziness? Did you have to do all that? No, you just here. You just happen to be here in the right place at the right time. Doing 10:45 at night on a Wednesday. Right? So you don't do that stuff because that's just everybody's doing that stuff. How many emails have you read from a marketer this week? None. I know I haven't. Right? You want your power triangle. Your power triangle consists of three things. And I'm going to say the most basic three things, but this can be any three things, right? It can be your fan page, right? Your Facebook fan page. It can be a Facebook fan page is a page that you create. It's like a business page, and it shows who you are in business. It don't talk about your business, just shows what you know, your valuable information, okay? Your fan page. It could be your YouTube channel. Right? So you got your fan page, you got your YouTube channel, and then you can have any any last one, like a blog or something, right? Like a website, or it can be like LinkedIn or Twitter or Instagram, right? It can be Instagram. The gram, right? It goes down in the DM, right? So you got your fan page, you got YouTube, you got your Instagram, okay? That's your power triangle. All right? So that's your power triangle. Okay? Now, being as though that's your power triangle, what you think happened when Robert say, I can't make it. I can't do it this week. You say, you know what, Robert? I totally understand. Listen, connect with me on Facebook, and I'll make sure that when you're ready, you'll get in. Okay? Robert say, cool. And then you say, you know what, Robert? Connect with me on YouTube, and I'll make sure when you're ready, you can get in. Robert say, cool. Right? Connect with me on Instagram, and I'll make sure when you're ready, you can get in. And Robert say, cool. Right? And if you're on my team, and Robert decided to get started later on, like last week, and when he comes to your fan page, you're actually on this training tonight. You're actually here. Because you decided to do this at a later date. You're actually listening to Larry Wills, one of the group leaders, train you on some things you ain't never heard before after Robert done trained you already. You see how that worked? And so if Robert wasn't confident when you told him the stuff when he called you, he's sure enough going to be confident now because he actually see that you guys are for real. Robert going to go find the money and he going to go call you tonight. That's what's going to happen. Right? Because your power triangle speaks to it. Now, what a lot of people have on their fan pages and their YouTube and their Instagram is totally just bananas. Like it's off the chain whack. I'm going to teach you what it's for right now. I'm going to teach you how to rock out real quick. Greg, you on here? My man G on here? Will on here? I ain't seen y'all all night, man. What's up, Will? Where you at, Will? William Waddell, Gregory Buttram, calling you out. Where y'all at, man? How you use your knowledge is power. Exactly, it is. We losing power, y'all. My bad. Right? So I'm gonna run through this quick. Grab your pens, y'all gotta write this stuff down as I run through it because we don't have a lot of time, okay? But so your fan page is your Facebook, okay? First off, on your Facebook, let me use another color real fast. Right? On your Facebook, your sponsor told you, go put a bunch of posts about what you're doing and a bunch of how to make money from homes and a bunch of, turn 20 into $2,368 every second of your life posts on your fan page, on your Facebook page. And then they told you take those posts and post it in all your groups. And then they told you to tag all your friends in the post and just look spammy. Delete all that stuff, y'all. Take it down. Put it off. Right? Take it off. And if you got anything about your business, take it off your fan page because your Facebook fan page is not for that. People not going to contact you based on those matters. They see it enough. We just looked at a group of 22,000 people in it and we had no likes, no comments, no shares. It's real in the field. Right? I've been in the comments. I know I can't see it though, Will. I've been looking for y'all, man. I'm right here. What's up, G? It's like a lot of people in here. It's like a lot of people in here, man. Right? And so you don't want to put those in there, right? What you want to use your Facebook for is your lifestyle, right? And don't think about lifestyle the way other marketers talk about lifestyle, right? You don't have to be rich and famous. That's not, we attract like-minded people. If you roller skate and you love doing that, be that on your fan page. Just do it in a professional manner. Don't be roller skating with your shirt off and looking all crazy. Be neat. And if your shirt off look neat, do that. But be neat, be organized, be professional. And then put a motivational quote over the post, over the picture that you take. And just say stuff like, I would have never discovered rollerblading I would have never discovered that rollerblading was the funnest thing I like to do had I not been able to quit my job and work for myself. Business is booming. That's it. Do about 12 posts like that, right? Go read that Joe Sugarman book and take a lesson out of it. And then post that to your group. To your fan page. Give value doing those things. What should your YouTube channel be about? If you're trying to learn how to do something, you go to YouTube. How to blah, 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 fill in the blanks. How to blah, 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 fill in the blanks. You don't go to YouTube and say, I want to see how the rich and famous people in Movavi is living. Don't do that. You say how to sell Movavi or how to sell organo gold or how to make sales in prepaid legal or MCA training. Like, this is stuff you put in YouTube because you're looking to learn. Every single person on the planet that uses YouTube is looking to learn. So why in the world do you have money photos saying, hey, this is my lifestyle, blah, 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 on YouTube? You're looking like everybody else. Put a valuable marketing lesson on YouTube. Something that you can teach somebody that they don't know. You don't have to be extravagant because a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff. And then that's going to turn your YouTube channel into a power triangle, part of your power triangle. Your fan page, part of your power triangle. Because people go on Facebook to be nosy. They want to see how you living. That's why they're there. So show your lifestyle in a professional way. Right? Show your YouTube channel in a learning way. So when Robert gets to your power triangle, and your Instagram is just like a mimic of your fan page. But when Robert gets to your power triangle, you know what he's going to say? I like what they're doing. And then when he land here and he's looking at the rest of your posts, he's scrolling up your page, it just all makes sense to Robert. And he's going to join you every time. All 300,000 up. Right? Come on, y'all. I hope y'all getting some value out of this because this is fun to me. I love what I do. Right? And be a an avid student for your craft. You gotta learn this stuff. Right? Don't let this be the last training that y'all attend. Be here. Because I'm gonna teach it. We tired of the fluff. Don't let nobody else sell you bull crap into them dreams. Don't join nobody else's company until they can. If they can't teach you, if they can't match what I'm teaching you, then you learn it from the wrong person. You're going to be spinning your wheels and wasting your time. That's just what it's going to be. You're spinning your wheels, you're wasting your time. That's what you're doing. Right? Any questions in the comments? Let me go over to the comments real quick. Joe Sugarman. Any one of Joe Sugarman books. Any one of Joe Sugarman books will do it for you. Do the one with the red and white words on it. Learn something new every day and teach it. I like that. Yeah, B. Learn something new every day and teach it to others. Right? Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Because we can ready rock out this last part right now. This last part is going to make y'all understand why you've been failing in business for so long, and you're going to want to kick whoever told y'all to do it that way. You're going to want to kick them. Oh, sugar, like sugar, just like the cane sugar that you buy from the market, and then man, like a grown man, sugarman. That's how you spell it, Leslie. We ain't finished yet, Mandy, but you definitely welcome. Oh yeah, we keeping it up. Right? I like that emoji, man. They got all kinds of emojis. Throw your network marketing skills in the trash. Should I throw you sick at the guru? Right. We need to do that. I'm telling y'all. We no more recruiting, no more getting on other people phony teams. No more of that. No more of that. If you go on somebody's team and they ain't recruiting you, throw that team in the trash and come get the Team No Boss lifestyle. We even got our own jackets. I should have put the jacket on. This is beginner's training. This is not even the good stuff, y'all. This is our teaching you how to do things, stuff. Thank you for the training. These are things I know, but we forgot and slipped back into our old habits. Yes, Leslie. You gotta keep it fresh. Gotta keep it fresh. Gotta get away from these marketers in my circle. You don't call them marketers, Max. They're not marketers. They advertisers. Yeah, throwing the whole team away tonight. Bounce. Team NBL. Team No Boss Lifestyle. Operation Takeover, y'all. Don't remember that. And this is why we call them ourselves Operation Takeover, okay? Because the reason we call them ourselves Operation Takeover. Don't laugh at me wiping the board. That's just what it is. I'm real. See, I ain't got time to be all up in a fancy video and this the lab. This the get work dungeon. That's what we call this. The get work dungeon, right? We in the lab. We in the lab every week. Man, we was in the lab last week. Team, how y'all felt about us being in the lab last week? We was in the lab last week getting it all the way in. Woo! Woo, we was getting it all the way in. But I'm going to talk to y'all for real, because this is why we talking Operation Takeover. Because right now in this moment, let me tell y'all what I'm about to do before I do it. Let me just take a moment real quick and tell y'all what I'm about to do before I do it. All right? Spam artist. Right. Yeah, Ace, I definitely take that. All right. How many people on here? All right, cool. All right, so listen, y'all. Let me be real for a second. All right, so listen. I want to teach you something right now. I really don't care how you feel about accepting this information, but this information that I'm about to bring to the table, what I'm about to throw up on this board, will literally change your life. Me and my partners, William, Gregory, myself, we have a couple more partners on the team. We literally built our team from scratch, from the ground up, to be one of the best teams in network marketing, affiliate marketing, real business marketing history. It's the best team that you can never get on in life, right? And we don't care what you're in. That's the beauty of it. The point of the matter is, what I'm going to teach you right now, if put to use, will make you quit your job in the next 2 weeks. But I got to show you what I'm talking about so that you guys can fully understand it. Okay? My goal is to make you money. Period. Because we all cut from the same cloth. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing this entrepreneur stuff for a long time. I even bought Don Lapre course way back when. And those who know Don Lapre, been in this business for a while. Some of you may know Carlton Sheets or Dean Graziosi, right? These are things, or Anthony Morrison, right? These are names that they just give you stuff, to give you stuff and give you stuff, right? I know all the David Woods. I know the Dave and Dave. I know the Brian Finale and the Norbert Orlowitz and like if you name them, I've known them, okay? But I have a group of mentors that have taught all of those marketers how to market. I'm part of an inner circle that will blow your mind. What I'm about to put on the board next is the thing that you've been waiting for your whole life. Every single business that you've joined, every opportunity that you have been taken a part of, this is what you've been waiting for your whole life. The only thing is that the person up on the stage is not going to tell you this. Why? Because the person on the stage makes the most money. Period. And if they're not teaching you this, that's because they don't want you to know this. I want you to know it. So pay attention. Grab a pen. Let's get to work. This is the most important part of this presentation. All right? Exactly. Right? This is the most important part of this presentation. Okay? I gotta write in a dark color. It wouldn't even be fair to y'all if I gave y'all this in orange. So bright and purple. Exactly. Real recognize real, y'all. That's what it is. Right? So peep game. You have to operate a real business. If you're not operating a real business, then you up there, you just wasting time. You might as well go to work. Like if you're not going to operate a real business out of everything that you've been doing, then you might as well go to work. Like you might as well quit. Put it down, close down your laptop, shut your phone off, and go get some sleep, and then go to work and say forget about this whole business thing because you're doing it the wrong way. And and there is no success in the wrong way. I know y'all, I've tried it. So many times. So many times. So I'm going to teach you how to work a real business. Now, a real business has a bunch of moving parts. All right? It's a bunch of stuff that I want to tell you, but it has a bunch of moving parts. I'm just going to give you the moving parts and give it to you in a way that it makes sense to you. Okay? I want to spend the time. I don't want to spend the time. I'm going to just give it to her like this. All right, so the first part is that part. Okay, so pretty much it has three moving parts. All right, a real business has a front end, right? I'm going to put this all in three different colors. It has a back end. Okay? And then it has traffic. Okay? That's what a real business has. Now, first we're going to talk about this front end. Okay? In business, the way I evaluate business, and the way that it has to make sense to me, Real talk. It took a lot of time and work to build this. Yeah, those people live in the land. Yeah, I feel like I'm misled. Exactly, Mandy. Let me see. All right, cool. Right? It has a front end and a back end, and it has traffic and marketing. Right? The front end, the way that I evaluate business, I almost lost my thought to you. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. The way that I evaluate business is that I think about my bills. All right? So I think about my bills, my car note, and my car insurance come once a month, right? My rent, my mortgage, gas, electric, once a month, okay? Cell phone bill, once a month, right? Okay, that's just the bare necessities. Food, a lot of times a month. Clothes, a lot of times a month, right? Kids, a lot of times a month, okay? Cool, that's that, all right? Gas, a lot of times a month, you know. And then in the working world, you would think about like lunch money, and you would think about like all the extra stuff that you need a lot of times a month, right? And then you think about your pay. So I just said about 10 things, right? A lot of times a month. Couple of things, right? Then you think about your paycheck twice a month. Or only 4 times a month. All right. That's off balance right there. That's off balance right there, right? Because your paycheck don't cover all your expenses. It just don't. And if it do, then that means that it still don't, because now you're spending more money than you're making because you got all this extra money to spend. So now you got the highest cable package. You just got a whole bunch of bills. All right, we already know that. So the way I evaluate business is that if I join this opportunity, and this opportunity is saying, hey, get 3 to get 3 to get 3, and then if you get so many in this leg and that leg, it's not a clear-cut way that I'm going to get paid, and my bills is a clear-cut way that they're going to break me. They come and they got to get paid. They know it. I can't tell the bill like, yo, I ain't make a sale this week, so you got to wait. They going to come sit you out or cut you off. Your gas and electric company going to ban and block you. That's what's going to happen. And you're going to feel real stupid when your spouse look at you and say, right? What you going to tell them? That leg, babe, that left leg, we gonna be good next month. We gotta get that binary up, right? No. You know, so those type of businesses to me can't do it because I need to know exactly what I'm getting paid. So when I evaluate a business, and the affiliate marketing with Mile the same way, I gotta know exactly what I'm gonna make on the front end. So it has to be a clear dollar amount, right? That states, if I do this, I get paid this. Period. If I do this work, I get paid this money. That's how it need to work. Which means that if I recruit you into my business, I get X amount of dollars. There's no ifs, ands, there's no buts, there's no nothing about it. And that X amount of dollars have to be over what I would typically make at my job. It has to. In an 8-hour period. If it's not, then we got a problem. Because I ain't got time to be knick-knacking $10 on the front end. That's just dumb. It has to be over what I make a day at my job. If I know that I can recruit a person and make more than I make on my job in a day, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing some things that may be awesome. You understand what I'm saying? So it has to have your front end. Okay? Now, and then it also has to have a back end. Right? The back end, guys, is where the millionaires live. Right? Most people only work with, most people businesses is only this. They're a network marketing company, they're an affiliate marketing company, and that's it. They don't have none of that stuff going on. They don't have no back end unless they get people like your cousin, you go get your family and friends, they gonna recruit, they gonna get three to get three to get three, and then they gonna pay you a residual on the back end that you can will to your grandkids. How often does that really happen in network marketing? Your cousin ain't paying you enough money to retire you, and they still got work. Is you crazy? That's not gonna never happen. And this is all people be working with. They don't know nothing about the back end, but the back end is where the millionaires live, right? So you got a front end that has to pay you a consistent dollar amount every time you do a particular activity. Now, on the same token, every time you do that particular activity, it needs to be paying you equally on the back end. So you need to have an exact dollar amount on the back end as well. But the difference between this dollar amount and this dollar amount is that when this dollar amount comes in, this dollar amount stays in month after month after month after month, right? Called residual and passive income. Okay? And then the back end, the reason we say that's where the millionaires live, is because it's not a structured settlement. Right? It's going to come in lords of money. So it got one amount, it got another amount, it got another amount, right? It got another amount, right? And normally this has to be anywhere between a low end, like let's say like 30 to 10,000. $30 to $10,000 in residual income per month. And it has to keep coming in. Blah, 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 blah. And it never stops, right? And you need to see this in your first week. Not next week, not the week after, not 3 months later, not after I do all this structuring with the business. You need to see this the next week. Why? Because your bill coming in next week. Your bill coming in month after month after month, week after week after week, day after day after day. Your bill's gonna come in. If you're not getting paid more times than you getting bills, then you in the wrong company. Period. Bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that when you think about joining a real business, using a system, that you have a front end that closes a dollar amount, you get paid, which at the same time, for the same work, you don't got to do anything different. For the same work, it closes a dollar amount on the back end at the same time that's going to come in every month over and over and over and over and over again for work you're doing one time on the front end. Right? That's how our business is structured. That's how we structure our stuff. Because that's the only way that makes sense to me. That's the only way I'm able to have enough money to not only cover my bills, but cover my expenses. Why? Because we believe in this word right here, ROI. Anybody ever heard of ROI? ROI is R-O-I, ROI. Okay? That means return on investment. Right? The reason why we don't worry about money on the Team No Boss lifestyle, I'm sorry, not money, we don't worry about expenses on Team No Boss lifestyle, because we know that if we kick out X amount of dollars, more of X amount of dollars is coming in. So we always getting a higher return than what we invested. So if we invest $100, right, for a campaign, let's say if we invest $100 for a campaign, if that campaign came back without the results, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, maybe next time. What? No, I paid money for that campaign to do its job. It's supposed to do its job. That's the equivalent of saying, I'm going to give my grass man $100 to cut my lawn, and then I go and come back, and he's keep my money and don't touch my lawn. You ain't going to be like, oh, well, maybe he'll get it back to the next time. I'll get it next time, right? You're not going to be like that. You're going to say, dude, if you're going to bring my money back or you're going to cut this grass. That's how you got to hold your marketing accountable. Either it's going to do its job or it's going to bring you your money back. Either one. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to invest highly into return on investment. Period. Right? And I just had to throw that in there so that you guys can understand. Okay? But you got your front end, you got your back end. Now here's the big thing about it. Traffic and marketing. You know what? You got to know how to put messages together, systems preferably in place to make a person buy things from you. Right? People don't join compensation plans, business opportunities, or benefits. They don't join products and services, and none of that stuff. People join people. People join people. And if you don't have a system in place to make a person want to join you in business without saying, here's my business opportunity, blah, right? You'll never get a sign up. You got to have a system in place. So with the marketing, you got a system that you plug your traffic into that introduces everybody into your stuff, that teaches them something before you ask them to give you anything, to make them comfortable. And if they are, and if they feel like they want to do business with you because they feel like you can help them first, right? Then you let them make that educated decision on if they want to do business with you. And I promise you, every time you do that in a systematic way, and you help enough people, you're going to automatically get enough people on your team. It's just going to happen that way, right? It's no secret. It's no big thing, right? Make sure we good. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me plug this up. Right? And so the bottom line is the traffic. The traffic. Traffic is the hardest thing in the world to get to some people. To my team members, this is not even rehearsed. I'm just going to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think getting traffic is hard? To my team members, in the comments, when I say traffic is hard to get, do you guys feel like traffic is the hardest thing to get or one of the easiest things to get when it comes to traffic? Lee say traffic is the easiest, and you laugh with it. Not no more, right, Elijah? Because you learn how to get it. Nope. No. This is unified response right here. This is not something this is just what it is on the team, right? The reason why it's easy, somebody laughing. The reason why it's easy is because they learn how to do it. It's not your fault. You just haven't been taught how. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the next thing. If you don't have, okay. If you don't have the right audience in front of your marketing, you are struggling right now. Like, you really feel like you're struggling. You like, this is just too tough. Because it got to do with, there's a lot of variables in that. Okay? There's a lot of variables in that. Right? Traffic is free. Only LA traffic is hard. You ain't never lying, boy. Trying to get off the exit in Los Angeles is like trying to, cut through the race while Michael Phelps and them running around the track. It's like trying to get on the skating floor at a skating ring in Washington, D.C. It's just crazy. Leads more important? No, leads and traffic is equally the same. The most important thing is that what's going to happen when that lead comes to you. What's going to happen when you get in front of that lead. That's the only difference. That's the difference between you getting a sale and you not getting a sale, is if that lead get in front of you and you say the wrong thing, they gone. You only get one shot. You only get one shot, one chance. Right? Leads and traffic is pretty much the same thing. The marketing is the most important. Your marketing message. The message that you send out there to the marketplace is the most important thing, because if you send a message out to the marketing place, then ain't nobody gonna listen to you, right? Just like if you looked at this, if you'd have seen this video And I just said, come on, y'all, let me teach y'all about my business opportunity and how you can make some money. We wouldn't have the audience that we have right now because y'all know about business opportunities. You know how to make the money. You just don't know how to get to it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, every lead is a person at the end of the day. One shot. If a person, think about it. Last time you went to join somebody in business and they sent you something, and they kept marketing and sending you emails over and over and over and over and over again, did you pay them any mind? Or you just like, oh yeah, I already know about that. You were going to join on your time if you decided to join, but you already know about that. I already know about that. Let me go ahead and unsubscribe so that message won't keep coming through. Yeah, your system is the most important thing. Thanks, Greg. That's the most important thing, your system, right? So, any questions on the marketing lesson that I taught y'all before I tell y'all what I got next? Any questions on any of this stuff? Y'all can put your questions right in the comments. Powerful message. You got my attention. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. First impression is everything. Absolutely. Have to actually care, right? So here's what we got next. Get value, value, value. Exactly. All right, make sure I don't miss no questions. All right, make sure I don't miss no questions. Right? So here's what we got. Okay? It's very powerful. It's very, very powerful. Okay? I want to blow y'all mind real fast. For real, that's how powerful it is. All right, so we got a lot of people on this call. And my team is doing this for one reason and one reason only. My team is actually reaching out to everybody who's been struggling in business for a long time, right? And our goal, this is our goal, it's called Operation Takeover. Operation Takeover is a movement that we've created on our team to pretty much take every single person that's been struggling in business and turn their life around in 2 weeks or less. Preferably 72 hours or less. Just can't say that but we try to do it in 72 hours. Here's how we do it, right? We are with a company that pays us every week, and then on top of that company paying us every week, we have a system in place that actually pays us residuals every week. I'm sorry, that pays us every week as well. On top of the residuals we get paid every month. We get a lot of paychecks during the course of a month. Okay, way more than your bills can handle. And I'm gonna break it down for you. Now, I'm only breaking this down because you spent a lot of time with me, right? If you want to see what we're doing, and I can guarantee that it's going to be something that you've never seen before, and that's better than anything that you can have possibly going on. But I want to break it down so that you can make an educated decision based on what you see. Okay? No, we not won't charge you an arm and a leg and get started. We just want to show you what we got. If you like it, cool. If you don't, good luck on your business ventures. Okay? But we will be here next week with another training marketing message, because we've been doing these trainings with our teams for so long privately that we think that it's time for the world to see real marketing, so that everybody that's out there doing phony stuff, they don't have a leg to stand on no more. So let's go ahead and rock out real quick. Okay? So remember I was talking about your front end? Well, our front end pays us 200% commission, right? Which means that when a person comes in on our front end, right, we get paid 200% commission based on the fee that it takes them to join. All right, so we got a low entry point into our business. It's $39. Okay, for every $39 sale we make, we get paid $80. Right? So for every $39 sale we make, the company in turn pays us $80. So let me put this into a perspective. If you worked a job and you got paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you were making Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? And you were making $10 an hour. So you got paid $80 on Monday, $80 on Tuesday. You didn't go to work on Wednesday. You skipped Thursday because something happened, got sick, caught the flu. You went to work on Friday, right? So you got paid $80, another $80, and another $80 for the whole week. because you didn't work those 2 days. So you brought home $240 for the week. Okay? All we do is we plug some marketing into some traffic, and we can turn 3 sales in an hour, pretty much. Right? Like an hour and 45 minutes to be exact. So we plug some marketing into some traffic, right? We get 3 of these on Monday in an hour and 45 minutes. Okay? And for that 3, we just made $240. Right? Let's just say we went and we did the same thing on Tuesday. We made another $240 on Tuesday. It's running automatically for Wednesday and Thursday, so we don't have to do anything. So we make another $240 on Wednesday, another $240 on Thursday, and then we do it again and we make another $240 on Friday. Right? So for the value that we brought to the table by knowing how to use a system versus busting our tail and working all these hours, we done quintupled the amount of money that we brought home from our job in a week. And if you add all that up, I like to show y'all, right? If you add all that up, you take $240, you multiply that by 5, you just made yourself $1,200 for the week. Right? Doing something because you knew the system. Right? So versus $240, you make $1,200 for the week. Okay? Now this is the beauty of it. This is the beauty of it. For every single person that joined our team, that came on board, every single person. Remember we said 3 a day times 5, that's 15 people. So we got 15 people on board. Just you. So you got 15 people that just joined you based on you knowing how to do this thing that we just taught you. Right? With that 15 people, do you know that every single time they got their system set up, you also got paid $38 in residual. $38 in residual. Okay? So we're going to take that at the same time because that's how much you got paid in residual. Okay? You got 38 times 5. And this happens automatically. You don't have to do anything different. You don't have to do anything different. So, all in all, for your 15 people, right, you also got paid $190 in residual. This was week 1. So you made $1,200 and then you made $190 on the back end. You understand what I'm saying? So you say, that was crazy because I only spent a couple dollars in traffic. Sent it to my marketing system and all this happened on autopilot. Let's see what happened if I up the traffic. So next week, you up the traffic, right? And instead of doing 15, you do 30. Okay? And when you do 30, everything doubles. So here, that turns into 2,400, right? 2,400. And then y'all get ready, 190 and 190 will be $280. That turned into 380. But remember, that don't go away. That still stay 190. That's 380. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're getting all that monthly as well as this per week. You just continue to double your money. Continue to double your money. Right? So we say, okay, you look like you know what you're doing. So since you look like you know what you're doing, we're going to be generous. So you continue down this road for a whole month and you happen to get 100 people under you. Right? You get 100 people under you on the back end. With that 100 people, you done made $9,000 on the front end. You done made $9,000 on the front end, right? But guess what you did? You done made $3,800 on the back end in residual. And we say, since you're here, we're gonna also bonus you another $500 so that you can put it towards any car that you want, any dream car you want, any one of them. You good. So we're going to bonus you with a dream car after you work your butt off, getting paid your weekly income for this amount of time. So I know what your next question is. Larry, I have no idea on how to get traffic, right? And so me and my team, we knew that that would be a problem. We knew that would be a goddamn issue, right? And so we said, well, since we are traffic masters, and traffic seems like the most difficult thing for everybody else in the world to do, to get, right? With my phone. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can show this. I'm gonna see if I can show this to y'all in a second. Don't go away. This is about to be the most important thing that you ever embark upon in your life. This is it right here. Let me see if I can. Yep, I got it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Come on, do not fail me now. See, don't blink. Is it in here? Maybe it's here. I can just pull it up like this. Here it is. All right, I got it pulled up for y'all. Let me tell y'all what I'm about to show y'all real fast. All right, so we said to ourselves, we said, you know what? We might as well do something that's going to blow the whole industry out the water. It's going to just blow their mind. That's why we call it the Operation Takeover. Okay? Because with numbers like this, it is not going to take you long to create multiple six-figure incomes. Period. That's just the bottom line. All right? But the important thing is, and we still haven't even talked about all the other stuff we got on the back end that's extra money on top of that. But I don't want to overwhelm you. I just want to show you the basics. Okay? But we said to ourselves, what's the most important traffic that a person can get? People like you and me. How have we been talking on this whole line? We've been talking on this line the whole time about being an entrepreneur, about how like-minded people attract like-minded people, right? So we say, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's just form our own traffic agency. Let's form our own traffic agency. And when we form our own traffic agency, we can go ahead and just get all the traffic for everybody. When we get all the traffic for everybody, these are the type of traffic lists that we have readily available. Right? You notice these are business opportunity seekers. And this is how many names are on the list. You understand what I'm saying? We have our own traffic agency with millions of people on the list. Now, this is what the list means. Okay? Business opportunity seekers and home business owners. The business seekers and home business owners contain highly responsive consumer data for online, offline, and multi-channel marketing campaigns. This file consists of business opportunity seekers who are interested in getting involved in a business opportunity, working from home, or a multi-level marketing opportunity. These individuals are highly motivated and searching for new business ventures that spark their interest and will benefit them. It is the ideal solution for those direct marketers looking to develop relationships with consumers through their preferred channels. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we don't stop there because, like I told y'all, if y'all don't know how to put words on paper to make people buy stuff, you're not going to succeed in business. I don't care what type of leads you have. You understand? So what we did is that we created an entire system called Ultimate Leverage. And the Ultimate Leverage system closes 97% of the leads that hit the system for you on autopilot. All you have to do is purchase a traffic package, send it to your Ultimate Leverage system, and all this stuff happens on autopilot for you. That's just what happens. It happens on autopilot for you, right? How do we get our leads in front of these people? Did we want to send them through email? No, because everybody's bombarding everyone's email. You know what? So we say, you know what? We're going to create a postcard, a business flyer that goes out in the mail that's going to be in front of these people. Before I tell you about this, let me tell you the importance of a postcard. If you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur and you sitting at home, you sitting at home, you looking for the opportunity, right? And then you go on Facebook and you scrolling up all the opportunities on YouTube, you scrolling up all the opportunities on them groups, you scrolling up all those opportunities, you are like, man, I don't know what to choose. But if you get a postcard in the mail and you're Robert, remember Robert, y'all? You get a postcard in the mail that looks like this. And it says Operation Takeover. Discover the most potent training with lack of time wasting and procrastination strategies that will enable you to stop spinning your wheels and start creating a cash churning surge of profits in your household that will make you quit your job in 1 week or less, guaranteed. Inside this free training, you'll discover my faster than a speeding bullet way to double what you earn all month, quadruple your household income for free, guaranteed. This information will give you an unfair advantage when you learn how to do this. Fair or not, you can earn thousands more daily when you follow the steps on this postcard. In fact, right? And then this is the back. Dear friend or dear Robert, this is whether you're new to marketing, starting a business, or if you're working long hours, literally no time on your hands to spend doing the things you crave. Inside this free training, you will quickly discover that little hinges swing big doors open, backed with a product that has unlimited hitting profits that will pour into your bank account. Go to the website, watch the video now. Step-by-step instructions, blah, 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 right? Let me focus. And then Robert landed on the page and landed into a training room like this, like you just been watching. You think he's going to close, or you think he's going to be like, nah, I ain't going to do that? You understand what I'm saying? This is why it's Ultimate Leverage. This is why it's Operation Takeover, because we taking over the industry. Either you in or you not. So you got two choices to make at this point. You got two decisions to make, right? My name's Larry Wills. I am a marketing genius. I'm a marketing master. We have marketing trainings on top of marketing trainings that you will learn on our team that will take you to the next level, period. So you can do one or two things at this point. You can lock arms with me and my team members, right? And you can go down the road of success and freedom. And you can have an easy way to the promised land. You can take everything that you've been struggling with, throw it out the door, and come and learn what we got to teach you, what we have to offer you. This is just a snippet. This is a snippet. It came straight from my mind. I didn't read a prompter. I gave it to you straight like I think about it, because I do this for real. Or you can go on your way and you can do it by yourself. And you can learn all this stuff. It's there for the taking. You can go learn it. It's going to take you a while, but you can do it. And if you do figure it out, you will have success. Right? So if you want to get started with my team, you are watching this from one of my team members' fan pages. You're watching this from one of my team members' fan pages. If you are new to the company, let them know. Say, hey, I'm new, but I want to start with your team. If you are already in our company, you say, hey, I'm already in your company, and I want to start with your team. Okay? So you're going to say, hey, their name. You're on their fan page. If you contact me and I don't know you, you just lost your spot. You have to contact the person on you. You have to send them a direct message. This is what you say in the message. Write this down, guys, because this is important. We are very organized on our team. We have no time, we have zero tolerance for wasting time because we all about making money as fast as we can so we can go out and have some fun. Okay, so this is what you say. You say, hey, Gregory, right? Let me just use your name, Greg. Hey, Gregory, I am new and I would like to get started. You're going to inbox message him that on his fan page, the one that you're watching it. So go up to the top of the page, look at his name. It says something like that. It says, send me a message. Hey, Gregory, I am brand new to this business and I would like to get started. Please show me the money. Right? If you're not, hey, Gregory, I'm not new and my sponsor don't help me. Please show me the money. That's what you write. Okay? As soon as you do that, give them up to 24 hours to respond to you. Don't send 2 messages. Send it once. We see it. Give them up to 24 hours to respond to you, and we got you. We're going to put you on the team. We're going to get you acclimated to the system. We're going to get your traffic package set up, and you're going to start making money. Capiche? This is just the beginning, guys. We can't even begin to tell y'all everything that we got in place for this Operation Takeover. You got to get on the team to see it, and it's amazing, right? So again, it's your boy Larry Wills. Do I have any questions? Any questions? Program is ultimate leverage. Ultimate leverage. Hold on, let me pull the comments back up. Give me 1 second. Give me one. Oh, hold on. I think I can see the comments from here. I landed here by accident. You on the page, Max. You on the page. Where are you watching it from? Whatever page you're watching it from. No wonder I couldn't get my internet up. Hold on. Yeah, whatever page you're watching it from. And don't leave yet, y'all. I got some questions. I got something else to say. Don't go nowhere just yet. Don't go nowhere just yet. Just give me a minute. Let me pull this up. Pull this up real quick. All right, so if you are one of those people that came on this training not knowing, not expecting what to see, and I've given you some type of value, please leave in the comments exactly what you thought about the actual training piece of this presentation. Give me your feedback, even my team members. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you thought. Give me some thumbs up so that we'll know that we're not doing this for our health, and we'll be live again next Wednesday with a whole brand new marketing lesson so that you guys can understand. And if you're new to the team, all those people that we send out this campaign to, they'll be live here joining us on Facebook under your page or under someone else's page. Either way, we will make money, right? So give me some feedback. Tell me exactly how you feel about what you learned tonight in respect to what you knew before you got here. I want to see some comments, y'all. Come on, give me some feedback. Thanks, Berkman. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm new. Show me the money. That's good, Mel. My sponsor never helped. We all feel that way, Nene. Don't feel bad. On fire as always, Larry. Thanks, Misty. Training was excellent. I've been in network marketing for 2 years and never heard this stuff. New to this page, but ready to join. Thanks, Max. I really appreciate the feedback. Clicked on the video by chance, but it's the best that I've ever seen. I hear that, Benjamin. What's up, Benjamin? I ain't even see you on here. Follow directions, y'all. Exactly. You had me ready to rejoin. It's a win-win, empowering and educating as always. I love this training. Thanks, Ace. Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Keisha. Best information session I've seen, hands down. That's good, y'all. That's awesome, man. But y'all know how we do, team. Remember, I'm new. Show me the info. I'm existing. Show me the info. Make sure you inbox the person whose page you on. Okay? Make sure you inbox the person and give us 24 hours to respond. But look, we like to go out with a bang. So we want to show y'all what the theme song is right now that we be putting on every time we go out, because it's the best. Thumbs up, y'all. We rocking off Team No Boss Lifestyle in the building. Let me see. Hold on. What Tiger say? I feel like all my struggle is going away thanks to Berkman for inviting me here. I really love the training. Good job. Good job, y'all. Let me see. Who else? I can't see it. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Joshua Rivera. What's going on, man? Oh, what else on here? Yeah, that anthem. Yeah, about to put that anthem on, y'all. Here we go, right here, Jody. We taking over, y'all. Team No Boss Lifestyle. Team No Boss Lifestyle. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot.
Premiumbeat.com.
That's what's up. Listen. This is just real, right? We all been in network marketing for some long times. We've been out here, we've been struggling. We've been trying to get it. Tonight's the night that you get it. There is no more struggle, right? I understand your situation. You live paycheck to paycheck. You may not be at the best financial time in your life right now because you've been learning the wrong thing the wrong way for a long time. Larry Wills is the person that's going to take your business to the next level. Me and my team, we doing it. We had no time for phony and fake. So let's lock arms and let's get this money, y'all. Let's do it. Thumbs up, and we're going to rock out. Let's go, y'all. Oh, yeah. Some presidents. I'm good, Rod. What's up, G? You still in here? Where Will at? Where Berkman? Where my man Cameron at? Where Cameron at?
Premiumbeat.com.
That's what's up, Will. That's what's up, Berkman. Greg the ideology. I see you, Rod. Where Amanda at? Where Rudy? Oh, I see you, Elijah. That's what's up, y'all. All right, y'all. We out. Leave the messages in the prospective places, and we'll get you to y'all soon. All right? It's your boy, Larry Wills. See y'all next week. Peace.